Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to CEDIA Expo 2021, the CEDIA Expo Smart Stage. We've got a presentation from the Innovation Hub now, entitled Outwit Your Smart Home, the Intelligence of the Modern Design Team. At the end of the presentation, if you have questions, you'll notice there's a mic stand in the middle of the floor. If you're shy or if you don't want to get up, look for me, the guy in the jacket with the bald head, and I will gladly bring a microphone to you. Please welcome, from Guard Dog, Glenn Merlin Johnson, Business Development Advisor at Guard Dog.
Thank you very much. Great, let's see if we can fill all these seats up here. This should be quite an informative session. We only have 20 minutes and 5 minutes for discussion. So my full-time practice is I'm an architectural lighting designer, and we do lighting design, lighting control, engineering systems all over the country, and we team with integrators. And so that's what's very exciting. And what I've learned the last handful of years in bringing technologies into our clients' homes is that we do need to have cyber protection. And this is what I'm talking about today, which is Guard Dog solutions that we have. Let me go on to this slide. So everybody has accepted for many, many years an architect and interior designer as the design team. That's only 50% of the modern design team today. And this is something I talk about all the time across the country, that there is a technical team that needs to be added early and up front, and that's architectural lighting designer that does lighting control, electrical engineering, and then all of you integrators that are in the office or in the facility here today, which is quite amazing. Everything that we are offering together as a team, it kind of makes the architect and interior designer look like they're maybe not providing as much information today as needed. And this is really exciting. But if we're working together as a team, we can actually deliver to the contractors all the documents, drawings, and specifications. So working together, we're doing lighting design, we're doing dimming, electrical engineering. This is with the integrator. We're doing home networks, cybersecurity, which is Guard Dog, audio, video, shades, alarm, fire, camera, access control. All these parts and pieces have to be designed in the project early and brought in. Lighting design has been my bag for 38 years, and I love this quotation here. I didn't create the quotation, but there's only two kinds of light. And think about this when you go home or any of your clients' houses. There's the glow that illuminates and the glare that obscures. You never ever want to produce the glare that you see on that bottom slide. That bottom slide picture is really a contractor design or a architect that didn't provide any information, and then that tragedy gets built. So I had a client call me the other day, did an interview on the phone. He said, Glenn, after going through your website, I realized quickly that you're not the can man. And I thought that was pretty funny, but appropriate, because how easy it is to do lighting design with 4-foot on center, grid cans and some control. So everything is about accentuating architecture, interiors, colors, and finishes, and providing the appropriate drawings and documents. You need to do full architectural lighting design plans, full specification of all the parts and pieces and how it's going to be dimmed. This is something that very rarely happens, is fully coordinating the decorative lighting package with the interior design group. And if you think about that, all of you that are doing control, integrated dimming control with LED, and the interior designer delivers a package of decorative fixtures many months after you've already completed the pre-wire, and you find out that a good majority of those fixtures are 0 to 10 volt for dimming, and nobody's provided 0 to 10 volts. So you've got a $15,000 pendant fixture in the entryway, decorative fixture in the entryway that all you can do is turn on and off because nobody provided the 0 to 10 volt. So this coordination is critical for the integration world. All the keypad designs, all the engraving, everything should be done up front and coordinated. All the wired systems from cameras to speakers, all those wire elements need to go together. Now remember, we're the owner's collaborative. We are educating the owner on all the parts and pieces that need to go into the environment today, and then providing the necessary drawing and documents. And now we have all this IoT devices that we are dragging in, that the integrator is dragging in, that a homeowner is dragging in as well. And you have all of these devices that are now absolutely prone to breaches and attacks on cybersecurity. And that is why I'm here talking about guarddog.ai. With the booth is right over there. We're opening this dealer program up to CEDIA dealers. The last thing we want, and just look at the breadth of the technical team. This is what we're doing together as a team on lighting, control, technology, electrical, but audio, video, home theater, wired, wireless, networks, home integration, automation, temperature control, energy management, solar battery, water monitoring, alarm, access control, all the IoT gadgets, apps, cybersecurity, and ongoing maintenance. A massive amount of work that we're performing together as a team. Now you have to remember, the architect is charging a major premium for his drawings and documents, or her drawings and documents. The interior designer is charging a major premium for their artistry. We should be, together as a team, charging for all this work, for all the drawings and documents and specifications. And we can. And a lot of times bringing a lighting designer in, we bring the integrator or the CEDIA team in very early. Most times on the integration side, the integrators coming in, they get a call from a builder saying, I've got a 4-way inspection in 2 weeks, come in and pre-wire. Pre-wire to what? You know, well, just do what you did last time on the last 3 jobs. Well, can we meet the owner? Nope, just come in and pre-wire. Well, that's not design. I mean, we need to have this communication up front. So the biggest problem we have right now is this gentleman that's up in the top left corner on that screen, where this is cyber security hackers are now working in this wild, wild west of the home market. We used to be under enterprise class servers with IoT departments, the corporations, the CEOs, and even IT departments in 2020 were all driven home. Nobody has any idea how they're even getting online. With our solution with GuardDog, and we're wide open to hacks. Our home markets are wide open to what we call the black hats that are looking for portals, not only for all the client's personal information, credit cards and social security numbers and all that, but they're absolutely looking for a breach into the enterprise class networks of our clientele. Most of our clientele, anybody that's working in the CEDIA world, are high net worth individuals, and that's the last thing that they want. But every single connected device. Now, lighting control, starting with lighting design and adding lighting control was the first processor-based product to go into the home. Now everything we're bringing in the home has a processor. They're all mini computers, and they're all prone now to these potential breaches. I'm not going to read through all of that. But so how do we control all this? How do we protect all these devices that we're kind of bringing into our clients? The perfect solution is GuardDog. And this device was created that plugs into the router, deploys in 5 minutes. You as the CEDIA integrators are the ones that are bringing this to the client, plugging, playing it in, and it's protected. You have a dashboard and all. It visualizes all wired devices, issues on the wired devices, and all the wireless devices that are on the system. You see them on the dashboard, first time ever. Nobody's seen that. We make that visible with this quick deployment, and it is a subscription-based solution that is very inexpensive, $100 a month. Can work directly through you, the CEDIA membership, deploy it, and you do the monitoring and servicing of the equipment that's, because you're going to see if the router needs to be replaced or other TVs, you know, our devices today. It used to be 10 years ago that electronic devices had a 10-year shelf life. Now I understand it's 6 to 8 years. So, but this gives you a visibility of everything that's on. It's called Guard Dog for a reason, because it's monitoring through our AI 24/7. It's not a person, it is monitoring 24/7. Human couldn't do that, but it's also eliminating any threat in a blink of an eye. It's that fast, and you can see that. So for a visual, just think of that 5,000 square feet, one product deployed covers 5,000 square feet, and you can see all those devices on there. The attacks are eliminated, and the beauty of Guard Dog as well is that all the FIDO devices, there's the device that you plug into the router, they are all interconnected through the AI. So if there was a threat package coming in, the IP addresses, it's all logged, it's all registered in the AI, and all the units that are deployed have that level of protection for that potential attack. We don't ever want to see ransomware. I'm sure you've all heard of somebody. One ransomware, the minimum cost of clearing a ransomware is $1.4 million. That would kill my adaptive design group business, you know, overnight. So we don't want to ever see ransomware, but this will eliminate those possibilities. The dashboard, this is very hard to see, but when you pull up the dashboard, the client's dashboard, you can see all the potential threats that were coming in, when they came in, and when they were stopped, eliminated. Then you can see all the open ports and all the other issues on your system just right in front of you. But you could manage that for your client, because most clients are not going to want to drill down and see this level, but you could manage it. And then for the $100 a month program, you get an extensive report that can be monthly, weekly, quarterly report that you could generate to your clients to show them that you're on top of it and you're watching everything. So it's really quite exciting. There's 20,000 cybersecurity devices and software on the market today. We all have Nortons, we have the other programs that are on our computers, on our networks, and those are important, but it's not doing what the Guard Dog is doing. And we're not individual device management. So you see the Cyber Reason, CrowdStrike, SentinelOne, Arctic Wolf, all of these items don't even come close to providing what Guard Dog provides with the FIDO device for that maximum $100 a month plus your service with that. So we have all of this information over at the booth, and I do like to say that it's become our responsibility, and that's why I have become involved with Guard Dog, because I'm kind of guilty at bringing all these technologies into our clients' homes. Everyone here is guilty of bringing all these IoT devices into the client's homes without any protection and without any visibility. Now we have full visibility and we have full protection of those devices. I had a client the other day, that same client that said you're not the can man on your lighting design. I was talking about IoT to him, and he said, oh yeah, I love IoT. I want that smart toilet that talks to me. And he said, I want to be able to come home, sit down, and have that toilet ask me, how was your day? But that's the level of technology that we're dealing with, and that was quite comical. But we're in for the long haul with this. We have a dealer program set up with guarddog.ai for all of you that are interested. This will be a household name. It's not quite yet. It's 6 years in the making. Our CEO, just to tell you, this is not just a little idea from a smart guy. Our CEO's last company sold for $2.6 billion. So he's said, I'm not done 5 years ago, kind of saw the vision of what was coming with all the IoT and wanted to have a plug and protect device that immediately can go to work for our clients and all of our protections. So I've deployed one at my office. It's fantastic. I saw 5 immediate July 17 Chinese breaches. Well, they didn't turn into a breach, but they were trying to get in, and it was thwarted in minutes. How are we doing for time? Need to ask the gentleman in the back. Okay, got 7 minutes left. So that's what guarddog.ai is, and we'd love the opportunity for you, if you have interest, to go over and talk to our people there at guarddog.ai and sign up as a potential dealer. It's very easy. That's why we're here. It's kind of fun that we're in the launch pad because this is the first time that we've presented at CEDIA. So this won't be the last time, and you're going to see us on the floor in a real big way in the next couple of years. So appreciate the opportunity to explain a little bit about what we do, and the microphone is yours, or you could holler out from the bench if you have any, or the seats, if you have any questions for me. I'd love to be able to answer.
So what if 5,000 square feet is not enough? What if the house is 75, you've got a pool, some tennis courts, maybe a tennis house, tennis shed? What do we do with that?
That's an excellent question. And just think about any wireless access points that we have in these homes, and we're due homes that are, 50, 60,000 square feet, that you'll have your route. This plugs right into your router, but then every wireless access point, you need an additional guard dog to cover that 15, 20,000 square feet. So you'll have a master guard dog and a slave guard dog in those other elements. I shouldn't use that term, but yeah, that's a terrible, sorry. That's what we used to call it in the old lighting control days. But we'll have one major main FIDO and then one smaller FIDO, same device, in those other elements. Yes, it's $125. So 100 for the master, $25 for the additional ones that are on the network per prescription. So it's very inexpensive if you think about it. Some of these other solutions that were on the screen can be up to $5,000 a month for endpoint solution cyber protection, meaning you've got to put a device on your wireless printer, a device on your kid's game machine, a device on all these, $55, $55, $55, $50. Then their service, you could be in the $5,000 range a month, where we are hovering over the entire network. So it is the It's kind of an industry game changer. You know, our new slogan is rethink cybersecurity, because it is so minimal in, but then gives the CEDIA integrator an additional income stream. Yes, we lost the mic.
Right. You said the additional income stream. So what is the markup? How many points? What are people charging to do this?
Okay, so this is a new deployment, but our thought process for the integrators for the additional income stream is you can make money on the monthly subscription. So if you buy 20 FIDOs, you get 25% off of that that monthly. So that's either you're taking it, marking it up, or we're giving you a credit back of that 25%. But then in addition to that, you're looking at all the equipment and gear, so you have the ability to upgrade devices that are on the system that may have issues. So, and you're going to know what those devices are, because Guard Dog will tell you what those devices are. So you can make recommendations of an upgraded router to a newer router, an upgraded TV, or a cleanup and scrub of the network, things like that. That's all money in your pocket. You can do the monthly, quarterly service. I get alarm.com from my systems integrator and for my office and where I live, and it would be the same kind of scenario where you're handling that. You think of the alarm companies, they're protecting contents and people. We are protecting all the personal property information and that leak into the enterprise network. So you decide what value and what level you want to produce. But I can see easily a monthly or quarterly charge for service. $1,000, $2,000, it's whatever you think.
If this product gets installed in a home and a device is already compromised, and let's say it starts becoming a emanator device for DDoS attacks or something, does Guard Dog have a way of trying to detect traffic that seems fishy coming out of a home?
Absolutely. We just had this instance in a project up in Park City, Utah. That's where I'm from, where an integrator had a Wi-Fi camera that was in the system that had the generic password on it, and they got through and attacked. He was able to find that through his own searching and shut that unit down, but he's now since deployed a Guard Dog to ensure that, because what Guard Dog is looking at is unusual packets that are coming in, just like that graphic I showed where it's kind of bouncing off of the screen there. So any unusual packets and unusual traffic is what it is shutting down. So it will see that, and it will want a compromised system and let you know. The dashboard is amazing, and we could show it to you over there as well. Anybody else? All right, well, I appreciate the opportunity. Thanks for showing up here at CEDIA in light of everything that's going on. We're happy to be here, so thank you.